It is a bitter cold day for a walk in Redmond's dry canyon, with more snow, wind, and sub-freezing temperatures ahead.
I thought the time of wars was way over after the Second World War.
But this is just a stroll and a conversation. On this day, nobody's trying to kill us or destroy nearby power plants. But that is exactly what's happening to Artem Braganet's friends back home in Ukraine right now, especially his childhood friend, Nikolai.
But he's a year older than I am, so he was always the older, cool friend who lived in the capital, and I lived in a little city outside.
That childhood friend has grown up to be Lieutenant Nikolai Venglovsky, leading a 30-man sniper and reconnaissance platoon against the Russian army.
And Ukraine is a tiny country comparing to Russia, and they said, no, you're not taking our land.
And they need all the help they can get. Artem and his neighbor Michael Fassett have been shipping supplies to what they call Platoon 541 to help with the frontline fighting.
We're sending another drone. Yep.
And dummy hand grenades for training.
This helps so much with training how to react in a real life situation, but without danger to your life.
Long barrel pellet guns for the same purpose.
This is only for training purposes. This is BB gun.
But Platoon 541 is also asking for the basics of life in a wartime winter.
A pair of socks seems very basic, but I didn't realize till I talked to Nikolai recently, I didn't realize how important having that pair of socks is.
So this next shipment is mostly about keeping them warm.
Sometimes there are some days right after the bombings where they just cannot get the electricity back up fast enough. So every shelling, all the windows are gone. We got them quite a few of these guys, heated socks, little solar power banks, so they can charge them. Just a fleece hoodie. They asked for colors that would be as close to military colors as possible.
Among the supplies, winter hats randomly ordered online, producing a surprise morale boost.
So they made in Ukraine, they're going back to Ukraine.
Michael Fassett of Sisters, Artem's neighbor, has been instrumental in gathering and shipping the goods and has put together a dinner fundraiser set for the Jackalope Grill in Bend.
And you see it on TV every day, and who wouldn't be, having a feeling for those poor people over there that are suffering. We'll stay with it, I think, as long as the Ukrainians are in need, which seems like it's going to be a while.
It's people like Michael who help the most.
You're not just friends, you are comrades, Nikolai and his men say. The enemy doesn't sleep. Every minute they are trying to break and destroy every piece of our land. A thank you video from the front, from a country under siege, from a platoon tagged with a local area code.
I am very, very proud to see my people stand up and fight and for their rights, for their land.
It's also a long-distance thank you from a longtime friend. Two men hoping for a reunion in happier times.
I can't wait for that moment where I can actually go into Ukraine and give him a huge hug. Yeah, really looking forward to it.
In Redmond, I'm Alan Schaffler, Central Oregon Daily News.